everyone, it's Morphin Mania time! I'm Captain Logan, and there's DJ Martinez, and it's time for more Turbo, a Power Rangers series. Today, we're going to be watching Built for Speed! DJ, in this episode, according to Netflix, I'm going to read it this time, Adam battles the light... What are we applauding for? What?
There's a fly in here, some kind of bug.
Dude,
anyway.
That is so much more exciting than anything that happened last episode. Last episode was, I can't hear the episode, or DJ sometimes, and now there's a plot for the fly! Adam battles the lightning-quick, welcome everybody, Demon Racer. Demon Racer, that sounds like a way more exciting premise than last time, as he tries to stop his peers from doing a dangerous drag race. Wait, hold on. So, we got cardboard boxcar racing last time, and this time we got an actual all-out drag race. And that makes you think, well, this being a car season, every episode should have racing in it.
Yeah. Unless this is a race of women or men dressed up in drag.
A drag race. And don't put that past this show, because we've seen it before. Not racing drag, but Bulk and Skull have been in drag before.
Yeah, monkey drag.
We've even had that. I think they've actually, the actor's been in drag, but we've also had monkey. I forgot about the monkey drag.
Oh, I don't even remember what's going on.
Did we? Did we have that?
No, I was saying we could have monkeys.
Yeah, but now I'm wondering, did that not already happen where they were dressing in like tutus and stuff? Or am I thinking of something else? I'm probably thinking of something else.
You might be thinking of the future because you've seen this season before.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe that's a thing that happens and I've just like... it suddenly called it back to memory. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Frankly, that last episode was definitely a drag, and I'm hoping that this one is a little bit back to what we had before, because we were weirdly enjoying this after I gave that whole... I need to stop saying things about my memories with this show, right? Because...
Every time you flip, it's always the opposite of what you say. You're like,
it's always the opposite.
Like, oh, I don't remember this well at all. Hey, I'm actually enjoying this like halfway through. And then you're like, oh, this is actually really great. And then it starts getting bad.
Yeah, everybody strap in because the end of Zeo is going to suck. That was okay. And then, oh man, this is going to be really rough. No, you know what? This is okay. But then, Aquatar Rangers, this is my favorite thing. I don't really know about this. Let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? More blind Power Rangers watching. Here we go. Get it to timestamp 0. Make sure you're watching episode 7 of Power Rangers Turbo. It's Built for Speed. It's on Netflix at the moment. Let's get started. Here we go. Everybody, please press play. Right now.
Jukebox.
Because it's a jukebox hero.
She's as big as a whale. She's about to set sail.
Whatever this is going to be generic, not recognizable, and nothing as entertaining as the two things we just did. Well, Sweet Princess?
Oh, hey, 50s day at the juke bar.
Oh, it's a 60s dance, huh? Are we watching Power Rangers right now?
Did we click on the wrong show?
Is this a flashback?
In tandem?
Are we watching that? That's what I was gonna say. Are we watching that season 3 episode of Smallville? With young Jarrell? With Joe? What are we watching right now? I don't remember this at all. So we're on the juice bar set.
This is crazy. Oh, there he is. It's Adam.
Okay.
It's Adam's distant grandfather, Antoine.
Joe Park.
Joe Park. Okay, we get nothing. That's all we get.
That's actually a great teaser, though, because that is so surreal. You're like, I have to know what's going on. There's no way that the payoff is as good as the setup, because it's Power Rangers.
Don't change that dial. You got to figure out why Adam's stuck in the 50s.
Don't change that dial. I get so pumped with this intro.
Episode. I feel like we haven't got an Adam-centric episode since like season 3.
Yeah.
He was just
that
background in Zeo.
Wasn't there like a whole anti-bullying thing in Zeo with him, or is that something else?
With the kid, yeah, that's season 3, yeah.
Oh, that's season 3?
That was a really good episode.
Oh, and then Tanya's here?
Oh, so it's a play.
Oh. Okay, so this must be a dress rehearsal. And, by the way, there's no way to make your lighting that good. Like, they have a whole TV crew lighting this set. Okay, see, the problem with a thing like this is...
The
it's like
radio station is putting this on? Is it an audio drama? They're just fighting? It's just like...
Yeah, they did all the lighting and the costumes for Mood for themselves. It's going to be more authentic if they're seeing the 60s or the 50s.
They're method actors. Adam's a real method actor.
But
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Are they going to put it on there in the juice bar? Because they built a malt set and everything.
Yeah.
This is already, by the way, way more entertaining than that last episode, regardless of the fact that already the payoff for that intro wasn't anything like as cool as the teaser made you believe it might be.
So we've talked about everything wrong with Elgar and his face, like, so much, but we haven't talked about why he has, like, a nose armor on. Look at his nose. He's got, like, an armor shield on his nose.
So I have two theories, okay? Either he broke it and Divatox wouldn't pay to get it fixed, so he had to put like a metal thing on it, or his species, if you break his nose, he dies, so he has to have armor over his nose. This is gonna be a gross, horrible joke, but the only other thing I can figure out is that's where his genitalia are. So if you knee him in the nose, it's like kneeing him in the groin.
It's like a codpiece on his nose.
Yes. He's got a nose codpiece.
Man.
Do you mean bad like good or bad? No, you mean bad. Okay. All right. No, you mean bad. Hey, do you guys realize that you're just playing guys from the 50s? You're not actually guys from the 50s?
Yeah, you're playing guys from the 90s that are playing guys from the 50s. You're not just playing guys from the 50s.
And they don't realize that. But how many characters, like guest star, like side characters in this show have showed up and felt like they were completely out of, in the wrong era? And this is just bringing it way too far to the forefront.
This is just the highest production high school play ever. They actually brought people from the past to show in it.
Oh, I do like that Adam basically just came out and said, "You're not actually from the 50s, you guys!" He goes, "It's just pretend!" She's driving a yellow car. I just have to point that out.
Got to. That's actually cool. I don't know if they've done that before. I guess none of the Rangers drove before, except for Billy with his white bug.
No, because except for Billy with his white bug, you can't drive until you graduate from high school. Don't you know anything? Okay, wait.
This monster is terrifying.
So these guys think they're Power Rangers from the 50s, and here's my evidence. One is wearing blue, the other's wearing red, and they're driving colors that are connected to what they're wearing.
What are these? I have never seen Hawaiian shirts underneath leather jackets. They're so confused.
They tried to make it the new craze in 1998, but it just didn't catch on. 97.
Just as the chimps are trying to make overalls the craze.
Yes. They're dressing as... So instead of drag, they're dressing up as 5-year-olds.
As Pippi Longstockings.
Yeah, or corduroy.
Man,
which makes sense because they're monkeys.
Chimp? Man, she's wearing yellow leather pants, too.
I was going to say...
leather jacket. You don't wear leather pants with a leather jacket. That's too much, Tanya.
No, it's fine if they're different colors.
She's like so squeaky. She probably sounds like a couch trying to walk in.
Hey, DJ, did you remember? Because I had forgotten that we actually have a home base in this show.
It's been a while, man. Oh, but we're back here with Alpha 6.
Yeah, I think it's a problem when your voice for your incompetent robot that pushes buttons sounds like he should be one of the henchmen for the bad guys. But he does. I was about to call 911. No, stop talking.
They all just ignore her, too. Like, no one's talking to Alpha.
Oh, stop talking in questions.
Ooh, I love the score in the scene. Did you just hear that?
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
cool.
orchestra, like bum 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 bum, like a little.
It sounds like the opening of our show.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm also tired of bombs.
Bomb, dude. The monster has a bigger version of Elgar's nose guard on his head.
Maybe that's
Maybe
his
he's part
point.
of that species. He's got the Speed Force. He's got the Silver Force.
Nobody's gonna get that. That's from a Captain Logan show.
That's for the 5 people that came from the other channel. Tonight. Fancy footwork.
So did you notice that, maybe we've talked about this before, but did you notice that suddenly he has a haircut when we zoom in on his head and he gets the helmet over his hair?
Yeah.
Did you notice that? He's got long hair, and then when he gets the helmet on, now he's got short hair.
This is the most Japanese monster we've had in a long time.
Yes, it really is.
So Japanese.
He also looks like his head is made of an old race car.
Man, they're doing a good job of speeding this up, and it looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it's just like sped up footage, but of course this is Japanese footage.
Somehow it doesn't look like jokey speeding footage up, and usually
Yeah.
it's hard to make that not look like it's supposed to be for comedy.
Maybe these things just go like 60 miles an hour in the Japanese. They don't have codes against that or something.
Also, that is... Well, yeah, I think they don't have... I don't think they have speed limits in Japan. Isn't that right?
I have no idea.
I
I was just
like...
talking about like for film codes. Like you probably can't have the actors going that fast.
I feel like that's... I know there's a country in that area, and I think it's Japan that does that has that. But anyway, this is a Mad Max car.
Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, he exploded. This is automatically so much better than last episode.
More than any... But again, it's still mostly their footage.
Yeah, of course. Except for the stupid 50s plot.
I mean,
man,
I am entertained by that,
himself.
but not in the way I'm supposed to.
Adam's the bomb,
That
man.
was pretty epic.
A monster by himself. Adam's my second
Whoa!
favorite, man.
There's a big eyeball.
We should do our favorite Rangers. I think it's like Jason, Billy, Adam, for me. Of what we've seen so far.
Oh, just everybody so far? Do you want to just occasionally check in and do this? Remember back when we were counting things? We did that for a while.
Yeah, we should start doing that again. I probably still have the note on my computer.
We should, but I haven't noticed as many tropes. Like, it's more fun to do that with the original series, I think.
Yeah, that might just be something we retire with that. Because they don't really fall in cakes anymore. Although that Miss Angel Grove got pied in the face last episode.
Unfortunate. There's a lot more liquids in people's faces these days.
Oh, that sounds a little after darky.
Please stop zooming in on his face. Oh, he also has a different haircut when he zooms in. Could we please just have people have the same haircut? Like, I don't understand
I
that.
think he just pulled his hair back in a ponytail for that one.
Maybe.
A different kind of ponytail. It was like straight.
Okay, but that's definitely
I understand,
not.
Man. It's hard to make a morph where you
Adam.
don't show the hair and the clothes because they're not going to shoot a different morph every single episode. So that makes sense.
Okay, but here's why it's weird with Adam. He, from the beginning of this show, has had long hair. Why couldn't they have shot that together? I don't understand. Like, and I'm pretty sure he has that haircut this entire season. So,
yeah,
like,
I don't know. Maybe he just had it pulled back too. I didn't get a good look at it.
It was not pulled back. It was definitely closer to a buzz cut. And not a buzz cut, but it was a shorter haircut. I don't understand.
That's fascinating because he had that hair in the movie. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like they took a shot from Zeo and put it in the show.
Maybe so with the head.
Now, we'll see if I'm wrong next time we see it, because it's stock footage, and we'll see it over and over again.
Well, this is not a Mad Max car.
that-
This is a like a carnival ride car.
Yeah, no, that looks like it comes out of Roger Rabbit.
Don't go back to these jokers, man. I was having fun.
Seriously. This is, more than anything else so far, this is the show where I'm going, why aren't we just watching this hentai?
It's like it's a Dick Tracy crossover.
Yeah, see, the guy wearing blue has a blue car, the guy wearing red has a red car. They think they're Power Rangers. And the monkeys also have matching colors for the cars. What are the odds of all of this color matching?
It's Power Rangers, so pretty high. I think it bumps the odds up like 70%.
Just being in that universe, everything's color coded.
That would be cool. See, that would be a cool way to do a really stylistic Power Rangers movie where it's just like, it's not the Power Rangers that choose to wear colors. It's just like everyone in that universe is like a cartoon where they wear the same color.
They're not even trying to hide that they just ripped that off from a tricorder design. Like, it just looks like a tricorder. Like,
fire
wow,
the torpedo. That was a really great delivery.
That's too up over the top even for her, I think. She wanted to say "damn the torpedoes." That's what she really wanted to say.
Man,
DJ, this episode is awesome.
This monster has like changed his form 3 times, or his colors 3 times. See, now he's purple. Maybe it was just the color correcting.
Oh, we're back to Wasserman. We're back to old school Wasserman.
Yeah. See, a good episode needs Wasserman. Even they know that.
They just ran out of new music and they had to go back to the well.
Why is Adam like the dude in this episode? There's not really a reason.
I wonder if he's the dude in that show. I wonder if every episode of the Sentai is like this, where he's the guy.
I'm sure in the Sentai, this monster has like some backstory with Adam or something, but it's just for no reason in our version.
All the footage from that Sentai is so good, man.
It's
like,
so cool.
This is all way too much fun.
Go-karts. They're freaking go-karts. Why does it look so cool?
And I don't remember picking up on this when I saw this show the first time and didn't like it. I don't remember thinking, like, this stuff's all fun. I think I also just wasn't into the race car theme.
Dude, they just had giant legs about to crush the go-kart. That was cool. Did he defeat the monster all by himself again? In big form? Adam's the best.
So
Forget the green Dragon Ranger. This is the best Green Ranger.
I don't think he's going to have I mean, these guys are. I'm sure these guys will have, like, a moral lesson to learn, but I don't think this is going to be, like, a moral character arc for Adam. I think the moral of the story is going to be Adam's awesome.
Adam's awesome. Doesn't need the rest of them. He's the most experienced, besides Tommy.
I also want the moral of this story to be, it's not the 50s anymore.
Yeah, what is this? It's like the Jets versus the Sharks. What's happening?
And what kids do they think are even going to get what's happening?
Yeah, this is weird. It's like parents don't watch this with their kids, guys.
I mean, mine did, but yeah, most didn't. Power Rangers was a family affair at my house, at my dad's house.
Oh, awesome.
My dad and my stepmom were into it with us, and part of the reason that I didn't realize just how absurd and hokey and jokey it was supposed to be is because my parents seemed to take it seriously with us.
See, this is what I was saying. So in the movie, they're small cars and they grow big.
Right.
But in the show, they're always big. They just come out of the ground as big Zords. So I'm wondering, they don't do that in the Sentai, and that's why they have the little go-kart things, because they need something to drive that's small.
I'm going to say that Demetria changed it.
Yeah.
Because she was like, no, I want you guys to drive go-karts most of the time. But the way she phrased it was, don't you prefer go-karts?
Yeah, that's interesting, because we act like that movie is in canon, but that's a pretty big difference that we just kind of forget.
Okay, but all the non-canonical differences in the 95 movie are way bigger. Like, we've always had 6 Rangers. That's just how it's always been.
And it's always been white.
And Zordon is physically there in the tube.
And he just falls down on the ground if you break it open.
Yeah, and there's this...
He has a body.
And there's this pig guy that works for Zed and Rita who's just always been there.
Who just... Yeah, he's like the Rito of the... What is this song?
I don't know, but I'm digging the soundtrack on this episode because I like the mix of Wasserman and the turbo-sounding stuff. Like, yeah. It's kind of cool. It feels like we've got sort of a Power Rangers playlist.
Yeah, I like that Wasserman keeps getting peppered in, even later. He has a really good song from space that I like called Go Fly Win.
Yes.
That's really good.
Okay, so there's a reason that we never see that Megazord actually get into that pose, because I don't buy he could do it very quickly, man. Like, that is a bulky Megazord. And he gets, like, way down on his haunches, and he's like this. I'm like, no, there's no way you did that in any amount of time.
I will say one goofy thing about this series is they have these big cushiony seat belts when they're in their Zords. Like, they don't need seat belts. None of the other Rangers have seat belts. Just because they're car themed doesn't mean they have to have seat belts.
It's like putting seat belts on a Star Trek bridge. It's stupid. Don't do it. I don't care that when you rock the ship, everybody's going to fly around and people are going to die. Don't do it. It's dumb looking.
What is the point of this? What is Adam going to do? Show up and say street racing is dangerous, guys?
I also think the moral lesson of this story might be don't put on plays, because
that's the bomb.
teenagers can't handle make-believe, and they think that everything they're doing in make-believe is real. This is insane.
Why are you about to drive off of a cliff?
I don't know. And why do we have another race with bombs in it 2 episodes in a row, DJ?
Is the Megazord gonna catch him?
That's what we would have done if it was first season Mighty Morphin. Oh, and the chimps are gonna die too, because they're also in there. Yep, that's a Megazord.
Props to us for actually shooting this too. We don't usually do Megazord stuff. I love that the bomb is like green, fluffy dice.
I like how the Megazord's nodding triumphantly. I like that the Megazord's nodding triumphantly. I got cars. I am made of cars. I got cars.
Man, I am really fascinated now. Did the Sentai have this footage with these 2 cars, and that's why we did this, or do we still have the Megazord prop from the movie that we can use?
I cannot answer that question. I could not tell if that scene was Sentai footage or not. This looks like ours to me.
Yeah, it doesn't look that good, so maybe it is ours. The Megazord's just like standing there like a statue.
The Megazord? Kneel before Megazord?
Kneel before Megazord.
Oh, is that the lesson? Don't put yourself in danger just to prove something? I think the lesson is, no, you guys really aren't from the 50s just because you're in a play that's set in the 50s. And also, you should tell all your girlfriends that, too, because I don't know why they're all dressed like they're waitresses in diners from the 50s.
Goodness, why is he wearing a turban?
If I didn't think he was nightmare fuel before.
Elgar in a towel is... Whoa, they're all sitting in a steam room.
I can't have this.
It's horrifying.
Okay, so, remember how I told you guys that this show was terrible and I absolutely hated it? Exhibit A, okay? This is why...
I want to see Porthole, Elgar, and Rygar in a steam room together in towels.
I will admit that it's been better than I expected most episodes. Mostly because of Sentai footage, but oh my god, I can't even have that.
Oh, we gotta start working together, man. What is this accent he's trying to do?
We need to get back in our time machine and go back to 1952.
Well, the one guy looks like he's like 40.
See, I didn't say 55 because that would be the obvious year to say. So I didn't say that, okay, you guys?
Oh, there's my monkeys.
But you're not looking anywhere for actual Vulcan Skull, to DJ's point from last episode.
Yeah, where do you think they are?
I still think Stone should know, because he doesn't, right? Like, he doesn't know that they're Vulcan Skull, right?
Oh, he just said, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear that these 2 are, and he got cut off. So I think he's putting it together. Why does Stone have such a nice car? He has no job.
Yeah, that guy has been a pathetic loser for like 2 years. He hasn't made any money in like 2 years. I didn't get to see the credits.
It's not really anything funny.
Okay.
It's more towel footage. Elgar is robbing Rice.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad that I didn't. I'm gonna say I did that on purpose. I didn't want to watch that stuff, so I didn't.
There was one that was kind of funny at the end where they're like, "Your car," and he turned around and it hadn't started rolling away yet, and Stone was like, "It's still parked there."
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, well, that was better than the last time.
Thank goodness. We're on an up and up.
Incremental progress is still progress.
Yeah, next one is called Bicycle Built for the Blues.
Can we?
So we're still in the.
So there's going to be a bicycle race. And the big plot is going to be, let's put bombs in bicycles.
Seriously, what's with the bombs?
Why did we do that 2 episodes in a row? You guys are morons. Like, I'm sorry, that's dumb. You don't need two episodes in a row, you put bombs in... and not even, like, the cars the Rangers are driving. Just, like, whatever car racing you've, like, contrived for your car racing show that's happening in the town already. Well, anyway, thanks a lot for watching Morphin Mania, everybody. We'll see you again next time for more Turbo, a Power Rangers series. I'm Captain Logan, and that was DJ Martinez.
That's me.
Later, folks.
I don't have a nose shield. I should get one.
We should
Make
get those. Yeah, but then people are going to assume weird things about you, so I don't know if you want to do that.
Well, if they listen to this episode, yeah.
Yeah. All right, later, folks. Bye.